Okay, so welcome back to the second part of this video. It's about mental health, and it's a topic that we should be speaking about a bit more as YouTubers and as influencers. Not just about our experiences, but more so about how to pick it up and how to prevent it. In this video, I want to talk about how you can prevent it, or how you can stay sane in medical school, essentially. I would say that throughout medical school, thank God, alhamdulillah, like I've not struggled with mental health. Obviously, you have periods where you're upset, where you question yourself, but I've not suffered from like depression or anxiety, I don't think. Now, there are certain things that I did which I didn't realize they had this much of an impact on my mental health, but these are things that, looking back now, have helped a lot. So one thing a lot of the medics used to say is, Ryan, you never spend any time with us, or you never socialize with us. And that was because most of my close friends, most of my boys were outside of medicine. They were all accounting and finance. They were all business students. And I guess they're the ones that I got along with more. The fact that I had a lot of friends outside of medicine meant that I got some time away from medicine. Okay, so a lot of people who live with medics, who go to lectures with medics, who go to placement with medics, who go socialize with medics, a lot of the time because you have another medic beside you, there's always a bit of competition, there's always a bit of like medic talk, medic banter, everything medicine. You don't get time away, you don't get time to turn it off, okay? Me having friends that were just accounting and finance and business students, we used to speak about accounting or business, or at least when I used to come home from lectures, I didn't have to think about medicine until I would sit down and summarize my lectures, and then we'd chill, we'd play FIFA, do whatever. To be honest, MedSoc, the societies in medical school, have a part to play in this, because they want a close-knit community within the medics, and they organize socials just for medics, where just medics turn up, and this is what creates a close-knit community of medics. And this is quite a bad thing, in my opinion, just because you're constantly surrounded with the same people, constantly surrounded with medics, constantly surrounded with high achievers, and this can make you question yourself. It can make you doubt yourself. Am I good enough? Am I performing well enough? Am I revising enough? Am I doing enough work? Should I have done my assignment? All of these things like will pop up into your mind, okay? Now, that's why I used to have friends outside of medicine. The second thing is have hobbies, and stick to your hobbies, okay? People have hobbies before they come to uni so that they can write on their personal statement, and then when they come to uni, they forget that they even had these hobbies. Uni is kind of where you need it the most, because uni is very stressful, and if you don't keep up with these hobbies, then you will struggle, okay? It's not a joke. I enjoy making YouTube videos. I enjoy just staying active in certain ways, and I enjoy having a side hustle, whatever it is, just something to do. This is kind of my hobby. Other hobbies include the gym, sports, just meeting new people, things like this, yeah. When I came to uni, I never stopped doing these things. If anything, I continued them and took part in them even more. That is one thing that helped me out quite a lot. Whereas some people, they get so bogged down with the exams that they've got coming up in 6 months' time that they completely quit the gym 6 months ahead, or stop seeing their friends, or, you know, leave their hobbies behind and stop playing sports. And it's like, you have to have some sort of outlet, like something to de-stress, okay? It's not healthy for you to just seclude yourself with your studies. Number 3. So play a sport. I mentioned sport as being one of my hobbies, but sport and being active has such a huge impact on your brain function, okay, your cognitive function. You don't understand the benefits it has, the sort of, you know, the feel-good hormones that it releases, the health benefits it has for your body, everything. Like sport can solve a lot of these issues. So one thing I advise is make sure you join like a sports society, a sports team, or anything, or even like a local sports team. Some people can't play football that well, so they will join a local five-a-side team and play sports that way, and it's still active. It's still keeping them active once or twice a week. So number 4 is have a job or a business outside of medicine, okay? The reason for this is because it's like a side hustle, but it's also a way for you to socialize and meet people. Now, when the people that I know who've had a job at medical school, they've had other friends outside of the medicine sort of closed circle. They have work friends, they have friends that they socialize with and that aren't doing medicine, that are local people at the city that they're studying at. And this is very beneficial as well. So whether it's a business or whether it's just a job outside of medicine, have that. And plus, just that feeling of money coming in to your bank account instead of constantly leaving your account is good as well. Some way it does have some benefit to your mind, like it is quite beneficial. I enjoy when I see money coming into my account and not leaving as quick as it's coming in, so that can be a good thing as well. Now the thing is, sometimes when you do have mental health issues and depression and anxiety, and when you can't control it, when you can't prevent it, you need to know what to do in these situations. A lot of you will not be aware of it, but there is something called Nightline at most universities, if not every university, and you can call up and talk about these issues that you're having, these thoughts that you're having, in complete confidentiality. Sometimes talking to someone about these things is very helpful, and maybe like you don't want to talk about it with your friends because it involves your friends, or your friends will know what you're talking about. But it's fine. The person that you're ringing on the phone, you don't have to tell them your name, you don't have to tell them your number, you don't have to tell them names of the people involved in your situation, but you can just talk to them and they will listen, they will offer advice if you want, and whatnot. You can also talk to BMA counselling. They have a 24-hour hotline, and I'll put all the numbers in the description below, but you can even talk to BMA hotline about these problems. And then there's also welfare services at every university, so you can speak to welfare services, although they might be a little bit more hidden. You just have to find it out and find the right people at your university to speak to, and they will refer you for CBT and other things if needs be. And finally, if it really is serious, you know, like you've got anorexia, you've got bulimia, you've got depression, speak to your doctor. Your doctor is there to help you. If you haven't signed up to a doctor at the university that you're at, the city that you're at, you need to hurry up and sign up to one. But speak to your doctor. Your doctor can help you out with these problems. They can guide you, they can give you advice, they can refer you for therapy, they can offer you the right medication, and that will help you. Sometimes you can't prevent these things and they will occur. But I hope this video was helpful. I really hope you understand how to prevent and deal with mental health if you do come across it within yourself or your friends. If you see it in your friends, please make sure you point it out and speak to them and support them, because they will need support from friends, even though they will probably push you away. A lot of my friends will push me away when I see it. In a situation like that, it's quite difficult to determine what to do next. But yeah, hopefully you guys stay sane in medical school, because it's a long journey and you will have ups and downs, but it's normal. You just ride through it, and by the end of it, you'll see you're in 4th and 5th year and you're graduating, and then you become a doctor, and then there's more troubles after that. But still, maybe I'll make a video on that when I get to there. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you know the crack. Like, comment, subscribe, and obviously put the notification bell on. If you haven't, then what are you doing with your life? Come on. Safe.